Hey guys, just trying to figure something out on this thing. Let's see. I was trying to figure why I had so much static on my lap. Testing, testing. Let me see. Hi, Miss P. How you doing? I'm just trying to figure some stuff out on this thing. How you doing? Hope your day is being blessed. Your evening. Um, just did a video, but they said they couldn't hear me so well. Don't forget the thumbs up in those bushes. Being that you're hiding out in them bushes, you may as well thumbs up. How you doing, Miss P? Earlier I was just talking about just letting God lead you through all what's going on. Thank you for the thumbs up. I understand I was the same way. Just let God use you. Even in this, I'm not gonna make this video short because I had just made one, even though you couldn't hardly hear me in it, and it had a lot of static. Does this sound staticky? And I want to know, is my face clear? I cannot tell with this here thing. I think sometimes we want to act up, and sometimes we want to act right, and sometimes we want to act wrong. But it's okay though. Pretty much I was talking on my last video, the Holy Spirit and letting God still continue to use you even during this here time. There's a lot of things that we can still do even through this here. Like I said, check on your neighbors, your elderly neighbors, to see how they're doing and making sure that they're okay. And when you cook something, sometimes make a little extra if you have elderly neighbors around. So maybe when they're not feeling too well or something like that, you just tap on their door and give them a little plate or something like that there. And when you're out in the store, not only look out for yourself, but see if there's some other little things that you know your friends, your neighbors, or something like that may need, and pick up a little extra for them. So that's pretty much about it. And let God continue to use you, and especially with the kids, like I was saying, with the children, make sure that they feel okay. Because only thing I'm constantly hearing is when the school's going to open back up, for these parents to throw their kids back into the schoolhouse, and that doesn't make any sense at all. Number one, don't be so quick, even if the schools was to open, to throw your kids up in there right fast. Parents are getting frustrated. You have to realize not only do parents get frustrated, but number one, those are your children. The school shouldn't have to do what the parents need to do at home. I find a lot of parents, the kids not even on the remote access thing. So it's like it's like it's a little crazy. And now when the teachers call to check on the children and whatnot, it's not only a call about their homework and stuff like that. They're also doing a wellness check, because there's a lot of things that happen with kids at home, which we all know that. And then sending them, now that they're completely home with the parent, they have to make sure the kids is okay. So, yeah, you have to make sure the kids is okay too. So just let God continue to use you in this time. I'm always putting my hands to work when I'm out and about. I make sure that I look out for others. And like I said, I respect the UPS man, the mailman, the FedEx man, the Amazon guy. I respect them even more so now, even though I did before, but even more so now, because without the delivery of our stuff, how would we get it if they wasn't essential workers and they stayed home? We wouldn't really be getting nothing. So I appreciate them for the work that they do. I surely do. So yes. So like I said, I just went so much in. I talked about Moses and everything. So I might have to do like a little part two or something like that. I was just trying to come on here and play around with this thing and see what's going on. Because sometimes this thing want to act right and sometimes it don't. I don't know. So I don't know if I'm clear. I don't know if I'm fuzzy. Sometimes I look back at these videos and it's clear. Sometimes I look back again, it's fuzzy. I don't know. But anyway, I just doing a little test drive here. And eating with Miss P, I'm glad you stopped by. May you have a blessed evening. May God cover you and your family, continue to cover you and your family, and anybody that's attached to you. Play with it. I don't mind. Oh, you don't mind? I know this is a hot mess, but I'm going to see what's happening. Well, I was on earlier, a few minutes ago, for about a good little minute, but I'm working from home, so I've been like pretty much made a quick run, but on this computer all day long. And like I say, use your spiritual eyes and ears and see that things are getting better. Things are getting better. It's getting better slowly, but things are getting better. You sound good. Thank you. That and you know, we have to pray for our politicians and whatnot, and because it's just what needs to be done. Maybe it's being done behind the scenes and they're not saying too much, but what's in the forefront is just a bunch of mess. It's a bunch of mess, and it doesn't make no sense at this time. You know, it's I just sometimes I have to turn the TV off and stay in commune with God because He's the only one that really knows what's going on. So I just keep it like that. So like I said, I just came off of this here thing. I was just trying to check out some stuff, and I am about to get off of here. So yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Where are you from? Eating with Miss P? I'm from New York. Where are you from? Because my thing is my main thing is a cure. Well, you have blessed night. My main thing is a cure. All this fussing and fighting on this next election and who's going to get put up there and who wants to do this and who wants to do that and who wants to be in control and stuff like that there. Tell me about a cure for this thing that's going on in St. Louis. Okay, how things in St. Louis? Tell me about a cure before you tell me about any other political junk. You want to make a name for yourself? Let's get this straight. Let's get all this here straight. And then we could talk about what's what, all the extra stuff. So it's just crazy to me. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. Shut down. Oh yeah, he shut down. We're things are opening up. They open up slowly, but they are opening. I think I would say the main thing that's probably closed is well, some electronic stores, but I would say the nail salons and the barber shops and some restaurants are making a slow comeback. But through the most part, God was still in the mix. Through the whole thing, God was still in the mix. And some people say, well, why did God do that? What? He ain't had a hand in none of that mess. Because to me, let the truth be known, it was man-made. A lot of people had a premature death, and a premature death is dying before their time for crazy circumstances that would shouldn't have happened. But you know what? At the end of the day, somebody's going to be accountable for a whole lot of bloodshed. That's all I have to say on that. Yep, they're going to be accountable for a whole lot of bloodshed. But it's been a mess. It's been a mess. But whew, on that note, eating with Miss P, I'm going to come to your page and see how you're doing over there. And there was somebody else I had to check out on my other page too. But you have a great night, and maybe I'll be more yakkative. I was very yakkative earlier, but I was on this crazy phone here. So I'll try it again tomorrow. If I have time, I'll try it again tomorrow. So good night. This is your girl, Deborah Catches by Faith, just up here for a few, just to run her mouth. Miss P, eating with Miss P. I'm going to come over to your page. Good night, all.